Hi Taurus, welcome to your full moon reading. Full moon is in Virgo, and I just did the Aries ring, so I'm going to quick do Palo Santo. And my Palo Santo stick is getting quite low, so that's why I have a screw on it so that I can use the whole thing. I love it too much to throw any of it away. Okay. Starting with the Shadowscapes Tarot. You may hear some noise in the background. I got a cat a couple weeks ago, and she's decided she's wild. So she's hunting shadows and pretend mice and things like that. Spirit, what advice do you have? What is coming in? What is being illuminated in this full moon for my Taurus friends? Please show me what's coming in for Taurus during this full moon in Virgo. Please show me what's coming in for Taurus for this full moon in Virgo. I like at least 4 cards. Okay, that'll do. And more is okay. So, I don't have any order. I just put them together. I'm ignoring reversals. We're just going to go with the right side up. I think there's enough cards in a deck to give you a complete message with the cards in one position. Okay, how appropriate. You get the moon on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Justice, Death, and 9 of Wands. Wow, you've got 2 7s and 2 9s here. So I'm going to put the 9s together and the 7s together. Like that. 3 of Pentacles and Death and Justice. Okay, so also going to start with asking for the overall energy of this reading with the energy oracle cards. These are Sandra and Taylor. These are a little bit cumbersome, so I'm going to give it a couple extra shuffles. Cards are slightly thicker. Even though I've had them for a while, they still stick together a little bit. Okay, and what is the overall energy of this reading? Okay. So interesting because Aries had similar cards. It had the Sun and Justice also. The rest of these were not coming out for them. Whoops. Okay, I'm going to go away for a minute and come back, and I just need a minute to kind of figure out what the message is, and I don't think you need to stick around for that because that's really, really dull. Hello, Taurus. Okay, so it looks, okay, you've got the moon, which is about illusions and things like that. The 7 of Cups is about, I guess I'm not really sure where to start. Maybe I'll start at the end here. So this is the 9s. The 9 of Cups is about almost a guarantee, not quite because I don't believe that exists, but almost a guarantee of success, fruition, all good stuff. The 9 of Wands is This is the sentinel. This is the guard. So if you have an idea, you're working on something, you start to run out of steam, this is the card that's going to not let you run out of steam, because it's going to make sure that the path is cleared for you to continue your journey to fruition, so that it gets, so you're still on Knights, but then it'll move over to Cups, right? So that you get this cornucopia of stuff that you've been wanting and working for. We don't know what that is, though, because here you've planted the seeds. Here it says it's the time to nurture it and just kind of relax about it. But the Seven of Cups talks about having to make a choice, because you have so many possibilities, so many things to choose from, that it's a little confusing. You might not know what you want. Maybe you're multi-talented and you're being, you have an opportunity to, maybe you have more than one opportunity, you have several opportunities coming your way, and what choice to make. Whatever you choose is going to be okay. And this is the card that's going to make sure that you, this is the one that's guarding you, guarding the way to make sure you do it. But the moon is weird, because now there's an illusion of something. So I think this card is telling you, take your time, think on it for a while, because this is the card that you've planted your seeds. And again, maybe this is, you've planted your seeds in a number of different areas, and now you have multiple choices. I think it's about thinking long and hard about which one it is you want to pursue. And think with your, okay, getting to these other ones. So the Death card is just, okay, something's done and over, and so this is something new. That's all the Death card means. So I think that rest and rejuvenation has to do with the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles, well, and even justice, because justice is about reaping the rewards of stuff you've sown. It's about equilibrium. It's about balance. It's about karma. It is actions have consequences, etc. But trying, it's shooting for equilibrium, balance, harmony, and that's what all this is for. So in order to get that, I think the rest and rejuvenation is what you need to do to be able to make the choice, so that this is the thing that you can have. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork and community. So this may or may not enter into this. I kind of feel like it does. And I feel like this is the thing to, just be careful about. Just be careful about. Because, oh, and then Queen of Swords. This is swords, air, mental body. Oh, and here's Three of Cups. So 3 again, community, celebration, Hermit. I always think of this as a spiritual card. It's talking about rest and rejuvenation again. So I think this is asking, you're being called to take your time. I think you might have a lot at your feet right now, many opportunities. Take your time. Try not to follow the first shiny thing, because that could be illusory. I don't know if that's even a word, but yeah, the moon could be shining some interesting some interesting shadows and lights on that might not be 100% real. Queen of Swords, and she was on a couple cards below the bottom of the deck. She's about mental clarity. She can make a decision. So this is telling me that you do have access to that part of your brain, which is weird because there's no other swords here. So this decision doesn't feel like it's going to be one that's from your head. This is a decision that's going to be made from your heart. It's good. It's beautiful energy. Yeah, so whatever, something's ending here. And it might not, it doesn't feel like it's a big dramatic ending of something. I get the sense that maybe you're in performing arts and whatever play or dance or whatever has just run its course, and now you have an opportunity to audition for a bunch of other stuff. Some of it might be big. Maybe it's going to be something that involves a move, but I don't see a move anywhere here. But the sun, too, is about something brand new and beginning and successful and creative. So this is all creative stuff. Taurus, Taurus, this is fascinating. I'm really happy for you because the last few readings for Taurus I've done, it's like you guys have been just stuck. And this is so freeing and beautiful, and it feels light and it's uplifting and creative. I mean, this also, Wands is about creative. It's like the fire. It's the fire that burns in your belly. You've got passion for something, and that will be the drive that keeps pushing you forward. Even if you think you can't make a decision, this will be the thing that keeps pushing you forward so that you can make the decision. And maybe it's, I don't even know if it's just one decision. Maybe you can have a backup plan. But the moon is the one thing that just be a little bit careful about, because there's a lot of stuff here. There's this card tells me there's a lot of choices for you. Also, with this many choices, don't be thinking, oh, I'm so fabulous, I can do all of it, everybody wants me, because that's gonna. You also have the Justice card. That'll put the kibosh on that. So. Stay humble, stay realistic. Don't get full of yourself. I'm gonna ask. I'm loving this for you. I don't really feel like I want to even get any more clarification because I feel like this is. This feels like it's a whole. I just got chills. It feels like this. That was whatever. Oh my God. I feel like, again, the Taurus readings that I've been doing the last few months have been heavy, 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 stuck, kind of sad, kind of, I mean, this is like something broke loose. Oh, the death. So maybe you're done with that. Something broke loose, and now you have opportunities galore. And I don't get the sense that, I don't know if it's business or if it's a creative project or a different lifestyle or a different romance. I don't know. I have no idea what it is about. You've got cups here, which is usually things, matters of the heart. Pentacles, which is usually the physical manifestation and money and things like that. But this feels balanced. It feels like, this feels like happy home kind of stuff, but it's not about home. It's bigger than that. Okay, I'm going to ask for, yeah, this is outside of yourself. You've got the community cards too. So, Spirit, what is it that Taurus, what advice or blessing can you give Taurus at this moment for the full moon in Virgo reading for them? What else can we tell Taurus for that full moon in Virgo? Come to the edge. I'll show you that in a second. Come to the Edge card. Colette Baron Reed, Wisdom of the Oracle. That's this one. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear and accepting risk, which is also this guy, the accepting risk. He's going to keep you motivated. Yeah, this is amazing stuff. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. See? No sword energy. Heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. It says the same thing, same basic message if you're going towards a relationship or prosperity message. Come to the edge. I'm going to ask for goddess message as well. Spirit, what goddess message do we have for Taurus for this full moon in Virgo, please? What message? What goddess would like to come forth for Taurus? Oops. Asking for a goddess to step forward, please. Spirit. What goddess would like to step forward? There we go. Okay, that happened in the last one too. So Ocean, which I think is just, this card is about generosity of all types. Generosity of the heart, generosity in spirit, generosity of, you know, if you have more than someone and they need it, offer, you know, all levels of generosity. But the kind of generosity that just brings joy to others, I think is what it's mostly talking about, and that's the sense that I get with all of this. You've got the rest and rejuvenation, so death happens. So whatever it is that is ending for you right now, or perhaps just ended, maybe it's already done. The energy that you are being asked to step into is this rest and rejuvenation, which goes with this justice and this generosity, right? Because you can't get any... If you're not giving, you're not going to get anything. So this is the generosity. It also is the law of reciprocity. So, and justice, what you give, you shall get, right? So all of this works together, and this rest and rejuvenation allows you, I think, that moment of respite where you can feel generous, you can witness it in yourself and others. You can see what the results are, because then you start to see synchronicities and things. But that quiet will allow you, I think, an advantage, to a viewpoint that would be advantageous to you. So this generosity works with all of it. The moon, again, is illusion. So do be aware of that. So anyone offering you fancy, shiny things, if you get a feeling in your gut that something's not right, trust that feeling. Doesn't matter. 18 million people can say, oh, this person is amazing, they're so good, and blah, 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 blah. No, that's not the advice that you need to take. The advice you need to take is from yourself, your higher self. So your gut, your intuition, anything, listen to your body, because your body can tell you so many things about other people's honesty and authenticity. So Nine of Cups is where you're headed, though. You've got the community. Yeah, you've got this nice beginning, this creative beginning. You're going to get to make a choice. Get to or have to. I don't know, however you want to look at that. Some people think it's great to have more than one option. Others get overwhelmed by it. But in the case of overwhelmed, that's the time to take the rest and rejuvenation. And go to the edge, because, you know, if that is also, it's like you've got these choices to make. Don't take the safe choice. This one's asking you to not be completely safe. Don't be frivolous and foolhardy, but I think they say something like in physical therapy, it shouldn't hurt, but you should feel it. Same thing in yoga. Don't go to the point of pain, but you should feel it. That's the same thing with this. Don't do something foolish and dangerous, but do get out of your comfort zone. And I think that this creative new beginning here is what you're being invited to do. So goodbye to whatever just left. Kind of a shame, because what a gorgeous card is that, right? So goodbye to whatever is gone. And good luck with your decision. I hope you end up with something amazing and wonderful. And trust that the Nine of Wands, this fire, this is again the fire burning in your belly, the creative, the passion that will keep you motivated. And you may have doubts, but I don't see that here. I just know that sometimes creeps up. Yeah, keep that passion for what it is that you really truly want to do, and go with it. Yeah, you can see here she's reaching for the stars. There's all these other things. They can't make a decision. It's too much. But you can. You can make a decision. Get quiet. Listen to yourself. Don't be tempted by crazy things. And good luck to you. Wow, I'm excited for you. So thanks for tuning in. Yeah, this is your full moon reading from me, Mary, for February, which is in Virgo. So thanks, Taurus. I hope you have a fabulous next couple of weeks. And this does feel like it is current, and it may be longer than the next week. I don't think that this is going to be over anytime soon. I think this is the start of something long term. So good luck with that. Feel free to drop me a line and let me know how things are working for you. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.